Yeah, what about the herald? Or the herald, or herald in English. In German, DerHerold. The herald is a special guy who is telling the news from his master. Normally a king, normally a lord, something like this. He's telling the news, he's just spreading the news. And this is one of the facets of its appearance. And the other is now looking on the herald. And the herald is on the one side spreading the news, on the other side is just looking, just registering, he's not changing something, but he's telling something, he's suggesting something, and he tries to bring the people to think over what they are doing. Okay, and this is the one part of the herald. And if you like to stick it now together to the songs are sticking to one, or the songs are sticking to one than this only facet. All in all, it is not only music, it is arts. The whole project is arts, all in all. Then we have music, we have the figure of the herald, we have the figure of Koana, and we have very important tarot cards. Tarot cards are one of the essential parts of this project. Why? Because tarot cards help you in the daily doing to find a way through the daily jungle. Not in the sense, the future will be like this or like that. No, they are helping to decide something, because each card is standing for something. Is standing, for example, for being precious, is standing for being powerful, standing for just thinking over the world, or just letting the world as it is, just helping over the day and all your struggles. And each song is connected to one of the tarot cards from, this is the first thing. And the other thing is, if you look at the songs, they are about daily tasks, daily stuff. Daily stuff like, for example, a love story. A bad love story, which is fading love, for example. Or you have a bunch of people with hate and they are just struggling around, they are destroying everything. There's a rage, like the song Rage. Or, for example, just a song. A wild bunch of people destroying everything because they are hating. Or you have the song about somebody who is very, very depressive. This is like, a little bit like me, about the depression, and other people try to help these people and this man or women, and they are not able to help because depression is very special. This is a creeper, creeping around like a guy in a room which is not able to be helped. Or you have, for example, somebody who has to get rid of his enforcement into a love relationship, which is shut up, for example. And so you have daily situations, there are special situations, you have also the situation of just for being happy. This is cruising, just for being free. All these songs are telling daily stories, and they tell daily feelings, and they tell just being a human. And the herald is telling these stories, and he's just proposing, okay, you can do it like this, or you can do it like that. And you can listen to it, or you can just forget it. It is always a proposal. And the second figure, the figure Koana, is helping me in this. And if you look at the figures itself, the herald is, from my evolving story, is a nobleman who was fallen because he was not obeying his master in the Middle Ages, whenever. And then he was struggling, and at the end of the story, which will be told in future, he is just on the way to death on a street. And then God is just appearing, a raven god. Why raven? Ravens are very, very fascinating birds. They are very intelligent, they are very interesting. And by the way, they are very, very much raven here around. And this raven god is telling him, okay, I have something to tell, and you are my herald, and for this you will live. And now it is his part to just go around and tell the people the story of the raven, or tell the people you can just decide whatever you like, but listen, and then decide. And this is the story of the herald. And if you just take it over the whole project, there will be more. There will be a podcast, there will be a comic, there will be everything we can imagine. We don't know at the moment. We will just develop. It is not only music. And why is it heavy metal music, or why the herald and heavy metal? In general, it is always a good thing to have an alter ego, to divide the person Olav and the metal person at this point. And the herald is the metal person, and it is always good to have a metal person which is doing the metal music. If you look at the bands, Kiss for example, whatever, they are doing all like this. And just the special figure of the herald in this project is very special. And so if you just put all the pieces together, you have a big artwork where the herald is one of the most important, like tarot, like Kovana, like whatever will come. So this is the moment, the plan, we will see what will come.